bitches.
Welcome to Practically Friends. Practically Friends. Practically Friends. Practically Friends.
You're a baby idiot!
And welcome to
Practically Friends.
5 of your favorite podcast, Practically Friends Podcast. I'm starting it now because I have to, because the video quality, but trust me, we have the best guest / co-host. We're going stag tonight, buddy. And that means it's with your boy Nate. So what's going on, people? I mean, the New Year's just went by, and the holidays went by. Oh, man. And you just heard my co-host snorting at our dog.
The dog snoring at me, motherfucker.
Oh.
Shit.
As always, you sound amazing.
I know I do.
I just love microphone.
I love microphone. I love headphones.
Oh, man. So let's get caught up, man. I mean, this is what? Fucking episode 65, man. 65 times we've sat, that we've sat down here and done this.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Never thought it could be possible.
Man, only because of you, buddy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we got a new fancy ass light bulb that Jax has control of, but he's not here. That's cool.
Yeah, and because he's not here, he's fucking fired.
Yep. Oh, dude, did I tell you that that he started making up an animation for the beginning of every podcast?
No.
Oh, I can actually show it to you.
Damn, he's desperate to keep his job here.
Yeah, I
isn't
guess
he?
so, huh? All right, so here we go. I have to go up a little bit. Okay, so disregard the music, but this is going to be awesome. Watch this shit. That was pretty cool. It's not done because it's going to have all 4 of our faces like pop up at the end as well.
Yeah, one bad.
But he did exactly what I asked him to, which was, our insignia, the microphone beer, or the beer microphone, being filled up, So maybe we add like a little bit of like the sound of like a drink being poured and shit like that. So, no, he sent that to me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's so cool. Because we were thinking about getting somebody on Fiverr to do it. Like where you outsource.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, I tried to ask Pollard about it first. And he's like, man, I wish I knew somebody in animation. But he doesn't. Let's see.
Cursey wires.
So why don't you tell the audience what you were just watching?
I was watching Grumpy Old Men, dickheads.
And what was it? Mathau is you, and Lemon is me.
Yep.
All right, man.
Because Lemon is more sensitive in that movie.
Are you calling me a dandy?
Maybe.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so check this out. I saw this tweet from Mark Hamill about the new Burt Kreischer movie. It's finally going to be out here soon. Memorial Day weekend. When's that?
May.
Well, it's closer than it was. But, I mean, have you seen the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I strongly suggest y'all check out the trailer for The Machine. And, yeah. Was that Mark Hamill plays his dad in the movie. There he is. He looks a lot more handsome when he has a full fucking mustache and beard. Like instead of that wet-eyed version of himself in was it the second Star Wars one? But that's coming out. Let's see, what else do I have? You know, it's so easy to get bummer fucking stories with my feed and algorithm on Twitter. I get notifications about fucking kids shooting up teachers and like missing.
Yeah, because there's that 6-year-old kid that shot his teacher.
That's one of the stories that was on here. But like, it's like, man, you wonder why people just don't respect the news anymore, regardless of your affiliation and shit.
They just want to give this bummer bullshit.
Oh yeah, and then like they bum me out, and then they'll show you like, I don't know, something like back in the day, like on Rob Burgundy, like the squirrel on skis.
Yeah,
and then they'll go back to murder, mayhem, and chaos.
Yeah,
and it's like
murder, mayhem, chaos, cat video, murder, mayhem, chaos, squirrel video.
Yeah. 100%. And then when they try and do right, you know, like it's all on the daytime shit. Hell, you've seen the videos of Tom Segura fucking with the daytime talk show hosts, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they're just regurgitating shit from the night before. And they don't have no personalities, man. Let's see. Oh, did you hear about that reporter that had an on-air accident?
Well, like a pee-pee or poo-poo accident?
No, like a medical issue.
Oh no, because that would have been better if they had a pee-pee or a poo-poo incident.
Well, I'm sure we could find that, but that's not the story at hand. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Bubba.
Shit.
But it was a let's see, let's look at this real quick. I heard the audio on the morning show. Oh my God, she's way too fat to be on TV.
Yeah. Oh God.
They even talked about that on the morning show. It's like, oh my God, did she lift weights or what? Do you lift, bro?
No, but look at the top there. I love that. It's like news, sports, hip hop.
Oh yeah, the TMZ, obviously. So yeah, fuck that. All right, so nice. Oh wait, here we go.
People we spoke with.
All right, so this is the clip.
Has come just a week before the 3rd anniversary.
Well, people we spoke with say they were happy that something is being done, but this is something that they've been asking for since day one. So for them, this is about 1,000 days too late. Now, Nariman, looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Nariman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, we'll come back to me right now, and we'll make sure that, Jessica, you are doing okay. Thank you. We will make sure that
Holy
Jessica
crap.
is okay. So,
all right, shut up, Ricky Lake.
An update a little bit later to make sure that
She has a giraffe neck.
No,
too.
but like, did you see our girl's eyes start rolling back right there at the end?
Yeah.
And she started stumbling towards the camera. And you got to keep in mind also is that nowadays they send the report. There's not a fucking van and a team anymore. You know, they send them out in like an HHR, Chevy HHR, and they can do the zoom and panning with the remote right here, right off camera. You know, and they record themselves. The camera's in the back of their car. So that lady, that poor girl, is probably by herself, right there being live. So,
oh dear.
yeah. And the thing is that I actually learned about that, I think maybe late, opposed to, everybody else in the world knowing, because I remember that there was a really bad wreck across 41 from Mom's house down in Florida. It literally, like, blah, 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 and then almost went into the bar next to the gas station. And I was coming home, and I saw somebody doing that with the little, like, remote, like, wired trigger for the camera in the back. They made it to where they needed even less people to make reporting stories and shit like that. So you got to imagine, I wonder if like they had to like call somebody to go and like check on her. And if they did, hopefully they did, how long did it take for them to actually get to her? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's scary. You know what's also scary is that huge bitch in studio. Maybe you need to switch them out so she can get some exercise. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
she's pretty, but the thing is that you're not used to seeing thicker gals on the news. Like hosting the news and stuff. It's just
no.
Yeah. Maybe we're all just jaded and shit, but
I just feel off now.
why? Seeing her big ass forearms?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We had to get there. But yeah, dude. Hell. Oh, I did see a tweet. Here. Check this out. YMH Studios is hiring video editors, audio editors. Submit your resumes. And I told Jax about that, and he's like, I'm not qualified. He's like, yeah, but if you write a funny enough one, they might read it on their show.
Yeah. Do you know who else is hiring?
Costco.
Bert Kreischer.
Oh, does he finally want a proper assistant?
No, he's hiring for the same thing.
Oh, editing and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Really? How'd you hear about that? Twitter?
Facebook.
Oh, really? Let's see. See, like all these other stories I have, it's either space and nobody cares about it except for me.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Sports, we can wait until Tate's here. Oh, remember that story we did a while back about people breaking in and like joyriding Hyundais with iPhone chargers?
Yeah, but I do need some sympathy from people.
Why's that?
Hey, people.
Yes.
The the Patriots didn't make it to the playoffs.
Oh, man. Who are in the playoffs, by the way? I wonder. You look that up while I continue this story real quick.
No, I'll do because it has to do the wild card round. And I'll look that up.
But while you're doing that, I wanted to knock this story out real quick. Again, like I said, back was it like 6 months ago or something, maybe just a few months ago, they were talking about how people were able to find a hack from TikTok and shit to steal Hyundai cars with only an iPhone charger. And remember, we talked about that, and I was really interested on how they could do it, but it was been taken down. And plus, I didn't want to advertise on how to steal less than American cars. But check this out: Clearwater, Florida, right, just north of the bay from where I was at, offering free steering wheel locks to owners because of this shit. Can you believe that? Clearwater Police Department and Hyundai Motor America are teaming up to prevent auto thefts by giving away free steering wheel locks. Hyundai donated a supply of steering wheel locks to the police department, and then they let them distribute it. Okay, yeah, here it is. Hyundai vehicles have been targeted by thieves as a result of social media trends. According to the police department, the vehicles that are targeted are ones without engine immobilizers built before November 1st, 2021. So there's your tip right there. But I thought that was hilarious, dude. It's like, Jesus, can y'all stop, please? Go ahead.
Well, with who's in the wild card round?
Yeah, let's talk sports.
First game is going to be Saturday, January 14th. At 4:30 p.m., the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Who do you take in that one, do you reckon?
Seahawks.
I'd actually say 49ers. Without seeing their record.
Yeah, I don't see the record.
Oh, okay.
But agree to disagree.
No, it'd be cool. Like once we see the result, then that's why I wanted us to do football picks every week. You know?
Let's see here now. All right.
So 49ers and Seahawks, and then
Saturday, January 14th at 8:15 p.m. Chargers and the Jaguars.
Ooh. Two shitty-ass teams.
Chargers.
You say Chargers?
Yep.
Are they doing good this year? I haven't really kept up.
I don't know. I'm just making random.
I almost want to say Jags because I think they've been a pretty healthy underdog this year.
Oh, and the next one is Sunday, January 15th, 1 p.m. Dolphins and Bills.
Bills. 100% Bills. I know it pains you to say it since you're a Pats fan.
Yeah, and they beat the Pats.
Yeah, but I'm sure Buffalo, New York was bouncing when that happened, you know. But Dolphins haven't been good since the 90s, I don't think, right?
No.
Since Marino.
And then also on January 15th at 4:30 p.m. is the New York Giants and the Vikings.
I want Vikings to win, but I think the Giants probably will take it. Is it at New York?
It doesn't say.
No, the second team is home, I think.
It's the second team.
Wait, is it the first? Well, now I forget. Now I sound like an asshole. Yeah, it's like Team A at Team B. So it'd be in New York if it's listed that way.
But then again, let's carry on.
All right.
At 8:15 p.m. on the same day, Ravens and the Bengals.
Oh, I would love the Bengals to win.
I think it's going to be the Ravens.
I think it's going to be the Ravens as well, but I'm hopeful for the Bengals.
And
This is all wild card or the entire playoffs?
This is wild card.
Okay.
And then the last wild card game is Monday, January 16th at 8:15 p.m. Cowboys and the Bucks.
We made the wild card? Yay.
Yep.
I'm going to say Bucks, baby. Bucks all the way.
It's going to be the Bucks.
Thank you. We got the fucking Antichrist throwing for us, and he always is better right at the last minute.
And y'all heard it here, folks.
Yeah. Insert football music now. Oh, man. So, what was it? Last night, you and I had a pretty good... we tore one up a good amount. I think we were due for one.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's been a few days since we even spoke to each other. That's the beauty about the way we're living together, is that if we don't have to see each other or talk to each other or anything. But we tore one up last night, and while watching Jail.
Oh, God.
Yeah. What was that one gay guy from Sarasota talking about one dude's haircut? And
he hated the guy's haircut.
Oh, my God. You look like a circumcised dick.
He hated it.
All right, honey. That guy was messed up. And then we started watching, was it Jail in Las Vegas? And we saw, what was it? It's like, I will fuck you up. I'm on disability. Dude, that chick was out of her gourd. But whilst watching all of these great replays on YouTube, yours truly and your favorite co-host with the most came up with a game out of nowhere. I don't even remember what actually started it, but it was something about pretty much the game is this. You have to come up with a first and last name that sounds like the whitest person you ever heard of. Come up with the whitest first and last name ever. What was it? Tanner. What was the one? Tanner Faust was a good example, even though he's an actual person. But what's the one you said? Was it Robert? Or damn it! I wish I could just tape some of us when we're not in the fucking studio and replay it. But no, we're gonna start making that as an actual game. It's gonna be called White Folks. You got one in mind right now?
Bryce Daniels.
Oh, that's so white. Have like a drop like that right there. Oh man, that's white. You know who we need to have do the little drops, whether it's good or bad? Duran.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's white as a motherfucker. What was it? Was it? Wait, what's the one you just said? Bryce?
Bryce Daniels.
I was about to steal yours. Bryce is so white. I'm sorry. That is a white-ass name. Bryce.
Tanner Phillips.
Oh. He's probably a quarter Jewish. Tanner Phillips. Oh, yeah, and then the rule is that you can't go ethnic, like, you can't go Jewy, because that's obviously white. You have to do American white-ass names. We agreed on that, right, last night?
Yeah, and you can't say Polak names either.
Well, it depends. Like, it'd be like Christopher Shishitsky or something other. Like, that's on the brink. But I think we should keep it genuine. Like, hell, I'm going to even borrow my last name. Trevor Williams. Oh, wait, that could be black, too. Damn.
Or you could say Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams is pretty white. Yeah. I am pretty white. That's facts. That's facts right there, son.
I bet.
He's fucking. Just wait until we reorganize the studio. I'll be able to hit you.
Come get me, motherfucker. Come get me.
Dude, I got plenty of shit to throw at you. I got nickels and quarters over here.
Hey, that made me feel like a stripper.
Ooh. Percival Wilcox.
That's a Brit.
Yeah, but it's white as fuck, though. Percy Mantooth.
That's one of those only in the movie names.
Percy?
No, Percy Mantooth.
No, there's a real people named Mantooth. All right, come up with a better one.
Brian Johnson.
That could definitely be a white ass dude. I'm just from looking there, I'm thinking
And now,
James Beam.
Jack Daniels.
Jonathan Walker. No, it's a fun game, man. It's like you start thinking about other fucking names. And then we moved on to what, like celebrities that should be white but aren't. And like names that should be black but are white, you know? What was it?
Well, you mentioned O.J. Simpson once.
Yeah, Orenthal James Simpson. That sounds like a white guy. You know what I'm saying?
And no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I know. But what was it? Richard James. Rick James. That sounds like a white dude, but it's not. George Washington Carver. That sounds like a white dude. What are you doing? Are you drawing? Who are we talking about? Who are you saluting? If Sarge is saluting him, I need to salute him too.
No, I'm trying to bless you, motherfucker.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Because this motherfucker needs Jesus.
Yeah, don't we all? So, anyways, moving on from white folks. What was the other dude that we saw on jail last night? God. It'll come back to me. But yeah.
I don't know. It just started blending together for me.
Facts.
After a while.
But you got to admit, that was our new, at least my new favorite saying. Bitch, I will fuck you up. I'm on disability. Like disability makes a difference, like on how much ass you can kick.
Apparently it does to her.
Oh, it made sense to her. God bless her.
God love her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man. Shit. So, let's see. Yeah, see, look, hero teacher, shooting, 6-year-old shot. I actually want to read this fucking story because I haven't heard anything about this.
The really young buck.
So apparently a 6-year-old in Virginia shot a teacher.
Yeah.
First grade, man. Good God. So it says, wounded Virginia teacher walked her students to safety after 6-year-old shot her. And Richneck, I think we said redneck wrong. Elementary school, first grader. Oh my God. Let's play this real quick.
Our teachers and our students by not offering them a safe place to work and to learn.
This morning, outrage and calls for change amid an outpouring of support. A packed vigil for beloved first grade teacher Abigail Zwerner, who many are calling a hero. Zwerner, who coworkers and students affectionately call Miss Z, is recovering in stable condition after authorities say a 6-year-old student brought a 9mm handgun to school Friday, firing a single round in the classroom while she was teaching.
She took a defensive position where she raised her hand. The round went through her hand, exited the rear of her hand, and into her upper chest.
Wow.
Police say the shot was intentional, but can't speak to what was going through his mind at the time.
I believe that the actions were at or towards the teacher, but you never know how someone's going to want to react with a firearm, with students, and we're talking about a 6-year-old child. I don't know what all was going through that child's mind.
After being hit, she quickly ushered her other students to safety.
I believe she did save lives, because I don't know what else might have happened if those kids would have stayed in that room.
Police say she was the last to leave her classroom, and when she woke up in the hospital,
she asked me, first question, do you know how my students are? She was worried about them.
Fuck yeah.
Investigators say the firearm came from the child's home, legally purchased by his mother. The child is under a temporary detention order and is receiving treatment at a medical facility. Legal experts say it's unlikely the child would face charges because of something called the infancy defense that argues children that young are unable to form criminal intent. Police say it will be up to the local prosecutors to determine if the child's parents will face any charges. Teachers who work closely with Abby Zwerner say she was as selfless on Friday as she is every day.
You probably weren't surprised to hear her actions that day then?
Not at all.
Now, Hoda, that teacher I was speaking with there was actually teaching in a classroom across the hallway from Zwerner when this happened. She said she heard the gunshot and immediately got students to safety. When I asked her how difficult it's going to be to return to that classroom, she said she can't wait to get there, that her healing begins when she can see and hug her students again.
Wow.
Hoda?
Some wise words there. All right.
Dude, let's just take a second to applaud this teacher. She took it in and out the hand and in her chest and fucking got her kids to safety. And then first thing, apparently, when she woke up in the hospital, was worrying about how her students were. Dude, I gotta applaud. I mean, for real. Hero.
And the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, I don't have one.
Then pour yourself one.
God damn it. Well, dead air's cool too.
Well, I'll talk over the dead air. Is this motherfucker? I don't give a shit if he's 6 years old or not. He needs to be locked away.
Yeah, let's talk about that infancy thing that they mentioned.
I mean, I don't give a good goddamn if it's fucking juvie or jail.
Well, juvie's probably the best option in my opinion, but like you can't condemn a 6-year-old to life or 20 years, you know, for an act like that. Because as much as we'd like to kid ourselves, the penal system is the penal system. It's not a rehab. It's not rehab oriented, right? Especially if you throw somebody that young into jail, right, for that long, and then they get out. Dude, that's all they know. It's just delaying the problem, not fixing it. We've watched enough jail shows to where, you know.
But something needs to happen.
Something definitely has to happen. No argument there.
So, I mean, is he getting away with no fucking consequences? You know, slap on the wrist. Oh, it's okay, baby doll. It's okay.
I think maybe they're going to go after the mom. Since they mentioned her. You know, it was her gun and all that. It was probably from a broken home, right? So you can't... somebody that hasn't hit puberty yet, even just after puberty, they're all susceptible, you know, to do wild-ass fucking things, dude. You know? It's like the nature versus nurture argument. But, yeah, something definitely has to be done. He has to be punished. But the thing is that I don't think it should... I don't think he should be the... he shouldn't have to wear that stigma for the rest of his life. Because he's not done growing yet, you know? He's not an adult yet, you know? It's like saying that... it's almost... I hate to put it this way, but it's like if I rigged a booby trap that killed somebody, but it was triggered by the dog running a certain way, you know? It's like the dog don't know no better. Neither does he. That's probably not a good example, but I think you get what I'm trying to shoot for.
Yeah. But he needs some sort of punishment.
Definitely.
His mom needs some sort of punishment.
More so.
Because, I mean, is she leaving a firearm out in the open?
Yeah. And he needs to have like a caseworker and shit like that, because it was, from what we heard just now, it was obviously aimed towards that teacher, you know? So that's why I'm thinking like the broken home, like maybe like a poor living situation, and he's like lashing out at the teacher, you know? Kind of like the little kid that said, "No, bitch." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of layers to that story, man. I'd like to follow up on that in a future episode.
But I just don't want him to end up like another Eric Klebold or Dylan Harris.
Who are those?
The Columbine shooters.
Oh, you're talking about like another statistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the same point that I was trying to, yeah. We're reaching the same goal, but different avenues, I think, when it comes to that. Let's see.
What's up, peoples? This is Jax, a.k.a. Big Dick Daddy, coming to you live from the studio to say thank you for listening this far into the video. We really appreciate you for listening.
Hold up.
You're on Apple and Google Podcasts, along with your other favorite listening platforms.
Y'all ready for biz?
Then follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Oh yeah, Sarge told me to tell you to email us, you goddamn Belgians. Don't forget to listen to my podcast. I got my own spinoff called Jacking Around. We basically talk about everything. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna fucking talk about it. But let's get back into the episode. Jax, aka Big Dick Daddy, signing out.
interesting story right here. You know the guy Damar Hamlin, where they closed out the football game.
Yeah,
because of the serious injury or whatever. I thought this was, I don't know, a little suspect. But that guy, Damar Hamlin, applies for trademarks. Did we win? And 3 is back as soon as he came to at the hospital. So why would... I don't know. It's a little sus, I think. That, see, look, there's an example of it right there. Did we win? And why would you want to trademark? I'd be more worried about my health in my career than trying to fucking get trademarks off of something that almost killed you.
Yeah.
You know, it just maybe later on, after the dust is settled and you're good health-wise. But like,
no, he
was it. What's his face? Was it Deion Sanders? Was it him that? I'm pretty sure it's not him, but somebody like back in the day, like coined the phrase and like trademarked three-peat, and now everybody uses it. You know, in sports, and I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, I don't know if I told you about this story though. There is an artificial intelligent robot lawyer that can help you get out of speeding tickets in real time. It's not legal in a lot of places, but this one will come up with defense strategies during the hearing. Isn't that cool? It's actually kind of scary too.
No, it's not cool at all.
Why? Talk to me about it.
I don't trust fucking robots.
Oh no, this is highly experimental. Just like anything with technology, you never get the first one. You know, get a few versions into it. You know, phones, tablets, laptops, TVs, shit like that. But yeah, this is it's a real thing.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it does have a pretty like weird feeling about it, doesn't it? They started off by making templates to help people getting, you know, appeal parking tickets and refunds from like airlines and businesses and shit. Especially Comcast. Yeah, fuck you, Comcast. I can say that wholeheartedly on air, and I'll say it again. Comcast can suck every inch of my thumb, okay? Yeah, thanks. But no, yeah, that Comcast is it might be the Fourth Reich. They tried to screw me over so many times because they were the only ones that offered like internet. You know, that house that I shared with Dale and them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like they just bumped the price up more and more and more and more, like to where it was like almost 900. It was almost as much as my rent.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Comcast can suck both of my thumbs. Okay. Don't worry, audience. We still have him. He's still here.
I'm still alive. I'm still going.
Oh, man. You want to take a quick break real quick? Collect yourselves?
Yeah.
Or did you want to add on to that whole lawyer thing? I want to hear your thoughts about it, like more so before we take a break, actually.
This whole shit with fucking robots and AI and shit like that, it scares the fucking shit out of me.
It's a slippery slope.
I mean, and all the technology that's going on.
There is such a thing as too much of a good thing.
Yeah. And don't y'all make fun of me, but I think the kind of shit that happened in like Terminator,
iRobot,
and shit like that.
Ex Machina.
Mainly Terminator.
Have you ever watched Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Okay.
But let me finish before we take the fucking break.
Sorry.
But what happened in Terminator with Judgment Day, that could be happening now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What was it? What's it called? Skynet. Yeah, Skynet. Look at what elongated muskrat's doing with all of the satellites and shit. You know, that could be our version of Skynet.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I do actually kind of, even though Jax doesn't like the elongated muskrat.
I don't either.
Yeah, apparently y'all don't. But we talked about it before. But I liked how I like his mind, almost like the same, almost in the same sense in which I respect his mind. Okay, how's that? Just like I respect Jeff Bezos' mind, you know.
I hate Jeff Bezos.
I don't like him as a person, but I respect his chutzpah, or whatever you want to call it. You know, his mind.
Same
thing with Bezos.
I think he's. I think he's getting a little big-headed.
Who? Muskrat?
Yeah.
Well, I did see some articles earlier that, I mean, that plus him buying Twitter and shit. And it's like, I understand why he wanted to do it, but it wasn't going to make a fucking difference. And he spent, what, a couple billion on it.
Yeah.
And now he's already trying to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe his, the advisor that I hope that he would have, like right there on his ear, his worm tongue, you know, was maybe on vacation that month. He just went wild, you know. But anyways, we'll revisit that, and we'll be right back, guys. Thank you for listening so far. We'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying?
And welcome back. Thanks, guys. I didn't have my mic on. What's happening? What's going on, Nate?
Nothing much is going on with you, dickhead.
You know what I'm saying? We got some fresh air and some fresh thoughts. And we're coming up on the end of the episode. But before we do, I wanted to actually think... Well, I actually wanted to talk about this subject. I thought about this the other day. And this is a question that I'm going to ask you, Nate.
What?
Is... well, it can be varied a little bit, a couple different ways. But, like, what's a talent or skill that if you could, like, instantly learn it, what's a talent or skill that you would want to know? Like, if you could just, boom, done. I know Kung Fu. You know, type, like, boom, upload it. It could be something like, surprisingly enough, the thing
No, I understand it.
It could be small, big, whatever. But the reason why I was thinking about that was like I heard somebody playing a harmonica like really, really, really well. And I was like, man, I'd love to just know how to do that.
To be a plumber.
Okay. I mean, it's a good trade. That's pretty much what I do at work most of the times.
Just because plumbers make good money.
So do electricians.
Yeah, but with electricians, you have to deal with a lot of heights.
Dude, I work on top of the hospital sometimes, and it's scary. But I meant like more so like a hobby or a talent, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish, like, in your sense, I think maybe I would like to know like a engineering, like physics, like mechanical engineering and physics and shit like that.
Hey, know what I'd want to do?
What's that? He's turning his mic around, guys. It is fucking official.
I want to be more like you.
Oh, you took it out so you could do a impromptu mic drop?
Yep.
Without doing any damage? I respect that. I really do. More like me, huh?
Shit, I don't know what the hell I want to do.
Well, think like what's something that I'm thinking maybe it'd be funnier if like you could bestow a talent on me, like without me knowing. Like I wake up and all of a sudden I know how to ham bone, and I have to do it all the time. But like for you, I'd say like, okay, boom, Nate knows how to play the banjo like a motherfucker.
Oh, I would like to learn the banjo.
You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But like, think about it. Like instead of that, like something that you would actually enjoy. Think about this. It's like, oh, boom. Now you know how to play the clarinet like a fiend. And it's like, when is that going to have her fucking do any good?
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck am I, Squidward?
Something like that, Like, think about, like, all those talents that, people, like, take for granted that we find hilarious. It's like, oh, dude. It's like, this guy really knows how to dig a grave. Or, like...
Oh, boy, he digs a powerful good grave. Powerful good grave.
But think about it, like what like odd skill would you burden somebody with, maybe? Like, let's start off with Jax. Like all of a sudden, poof. He knows how to do something really well, but it's up to us to make fun of him. Think about that. And don't be dirty. It's my nephew. Like he'd wake up and really know how to sew leather.
No. I got one.
Okay.
If he woke up one day
and poof
and knew everything, yeah, poof like his hair,
yeah,
and knew everything about the 50 states,
like they're like every fact about every state. And like he couldn't get that out of his head. He was just like Rain Man. It's like capital of Iowa, Des Moines, Des Moines, Des Moines. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's like Louisiana Purchase. Louisiana Purchase. Ah! And like it would drive him mad, I think.
Yeah, it's like
I can just imagine him.
The capital of Kentucky is Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. You know, Frankfurt? Yeah, okay, moving on.
Yeah. I need to get up from here.
Santa Fe.
Wapner's on at noon.
That's not part of the original 13. Like, you want to make him Rain Man, but on state knowledge. Not only their current knowledge, but past and present. I love it. That would be an awesome prank. Oh, my God. How long would you want him to have that? Like a weekend?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I think after that, we'd all get tired of it.
Because then I'd probably have to slap the shit out of him and just tell him to shut the fuck up.
He'd get fired so much more often.
It'd just be like, I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. Shut up. Go on now.
Now, okay, since we took a jab at Jax about that, I think the first thing that comes to mind for you by us, I think maybe like maybe you could sniff out and also play like the fiddle for gypsies.
Oh, hell no.
No, like you had to play the fiddle, and every time you did, which was gonna be pretty often, like you can't help yourself but to play the fiddle, gypsies just start congregating around you like a fucking gypsy music fest around you. You just got so serious. Your eyes just bugged out.
No. Shoo. Get him away. I mean,
it's like you try and like
I'll play the fiddle, but I don't want the gypsies. Go on now.
No, okay, how about this? Like think about it this way, like playing the fiddle for like an hour would replace you like actually like eating like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you have to do it 3 times a day. And every time you do it, the gypsies get closer and closer. But after the weekend, you could just go ham wild and mow them down. Hey, we shot at Jax. Now we're shooting at you. Now you get to shoot at me.
That's amusing to you, isn't it?
What? Like back when I was younger, I would say like lock me in a fucking double wide or single wide with a bunch of cats.
No, I got an idea for you.
But they don't bother me as much anymore. Don't be too nasty now. He's getting ready, folks.
Oh! Hey, someone stole my lighter.
I may have. Well, here, I got one for you.
Oh, actually, here it is. Ha ha!
That'd be my personal hell. having plenty of cigarettes, but like never having a lighter.
Yeah.
That'd be one of them. Fucking itch that you never could scratch. Something other. Ooh, having to listen to a baby cry. And it's definitely not your baby. That'd be one.
No, I was thinking.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Having a banjo play. Like a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
But like that same lick over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because I already want to murder everybody right now. Just thinking about it. Like that, just that repetitive, like water tortured equivalent, but audio.
I ain't done yet.
Oh my God.
But you got people walking towards you that look like multiples. I mean, multiples of the same people.
Like clones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What they look like?
DJ, Courtney, Andrea.
So what? They're all playing the same lick on their own banjos while slowly walking to me? Or I have to play the same lick over and over?
No, you're playing the lick.
Okay, so I'm like Pied Pipering.
Yeah, and they're
the people that are shit.
They're just
in my life.
Yeah, they're just walking up to you like fucking zombies.
Okay, so what do they do if they get close enough to me?
Never thought that far ahead.
I was gonna say, because I'll do that, but then as soon as I'm done after that 3-day weekend, I am going ham and like using the banjo to get some shit fucking work done.
And then not just them, but the other one is Mike.
Oh yeah, dickhead.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like you're piggybacking on my idea for you. But I like it. I like your thought process on it. I'd be like if I were to make one for me, I'd say like every time I had to go anywhere, it had to be on the motorcycle. But the motorcycle exhaust sounded like DJ's laugh. And the handlebars were made out of pool noodles. That would be my own personal hell.
Ah.
Imagine that. See, that's funny to me because I know I would hate it.
No.
Grocery shopping and going to work and shit on that. Man, fuck me for thinking of that.
No, because fucking yeah, I mean, you said things about, you know, me and gypsies or whatever, but I thought
God.
I thought that would have been your personal hell.
No, it's close. It's close. They steal, they stink. You know how they go. Man, okay, let's come up with a personal hell for Tate. He'd have to, for the 3-day weekend, he'd have to sit there and root for Kentucky. That's about as much as I know about his pet peeves. That and having somebody interrupt him all the time.
That?
Like, while he has to, cheerlead for Kentucky for 3 days straight, somebody keeps on interrupting him.
But it goes in between. It goes from a Kentucky game to a Patriots game.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't like the Pats, does he?
No.
What if he had to be a cheerleader and a kicker for the Pats?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. I think we did it. I think we covered everybody.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Who else you thinking?
MJ.
I haven't known her for very long, so I can't really tell.
I know something.
What, a line for the crumble cookie place that never gets shorter?
No, the fucking two leads from Supernatural.
She has to referee a death match between the two.
No. They just keep dying over and over in front of her.
Oh, she has to run over both of them with a steamroller.
Yeah.
Dude, you have an evil look on your face right now. I love it. I love it. That settles that fucking argument. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Let's see. Can't think of anybody. Duran.
White people.
Yeah, surrounded by white people. And he has a scooter, not a skateboard.
Yeah.
Yep, now we've done everybody. You heard it here first, folks. You know all of our personal hells. And I think we need to play this game again sometime. Yeah, thanks for listening. Again, this is episode 65. I want to thank you, Nate, for being a part of it and being patient with me since I was getting head over heels and balls deep into Walking Dead. So hopefully I can finish that motherfucker by this time tomorrow. That way I can actually get some work done. But yeah, Nate, thank you very much. So, anything you want to say to the peoples?
Good evening, dickheads.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. All right. You know where to follow us. practicallyfriendspodcast.com. Everything else is there. Deuces. Damn, I just sounded like DJ. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you did.
All right. See y'all later. Thanks for listening.